Hello children, let's learn social studies with me. Today we are learning about natural resources. Now let's learn what are natural resources. The resources freely available in nature are called natural resources. These natural resources are the gift of nature. There are several natural resources that we use every day, without which living beings cannot exist or survive. Forest, land, water, and minerals are the major resources of Nepal. These resources are the base for the development of the country's agriculture, industry, and trade. So, they play a vital role in the economic progress of the country. Although Nepal is known as mountainous country, it has all sorts of physical features like the Himalayas, the plain areas, valleys, and so on. All these areas are rich in different natural resources. The Tarai is rich in fertile land, forest resources, etc. The hilly region is full of forest and minerals. Likewise, the Himalayan region is rich in medicinal herbs, forest, and natural beauty. In water resources, we are the second richest country in the world after Brazil. We know very well that natural resources are the free gift of the nature. They can be exploited for the development of community and nation. We need not to give anything to nature in its return. At times, availability of only one natural resource can change the face of the earth. We can take Saudi Arab, Iraq, Kuwait, etc. as an examples. They have become rich on account of only one resource, that is petroleum product or oil. USA is one of the richest country in the world because it is very rich in natural resources. It is really difficult to raise the economic status of a nation without natural resources. So, for our own sake, we need to exploit our natural resources properly. When natural resources are used correctly, human life is benefited. It becomes comfortable and advanced. However, the resources alone can do nothing. They must be utilized systematically and properly. For this, we need skilled manpower and technology. Since the natural resources are the inactive resources, there is an equal need of human resources, which can activate the natural resource. For example, a flowing river does not make electricity itself. A tree does not become a chair itself. So, we need skilled manpower or human resources for proper utilization of the available means and resources for its benefits. It means the natural resources are utilized by the human resources. Nepal is also very rich in natural resources, but utilization of such resources is not satisfactory. There is diversity in the natural resources available in Nepal, and they are listed below as land or soil, water, forest, and minerals. Now children, let's start with land. Land is an important natural resource. It is the source of food grains. It is used for human settlement and cultivation. In addition, we get minerals, forest, water, etc. from the land itself. But the land of Nepal is different in different regions according to the geographical structures. The northern part is occupied by high, steep mountains and middle part consists of the hills. The land is not fertile for agriculture except a few valleys and river basins that contain fertile soil. The Tarai region of Nepal in the south has fertile plain land which has productive alluvial soil. The inner Tarai has sandy soil and the hilly region has red and grey soil which is not so good for cultivation. Fertility of land is very poor in the Himalayan region. Nepal is an agricultural country, so the importance of soil or land is great. There are 5 major types of soil found in Nepal, which are sandy stony soil, lacustrine soil, alluvial soil, glacial soil, and rocky soil. Sandy stony soil. It is a soil which contains sand, pebbles, and gravel, which is not suitable for agriculture or cultivation. But forest trees can grow in this soil. It is found at the foot of the mountains. Lacustrine soil. It is formed by the deposits on the bottom of lakes, which is very fertile and good for growing all types of crops and vegetables. It is black in color, so suitable for agriculture. It is found at the bottom of the lakes and at the valley types of land. So, soil in the Kathmandu Valley is of this type. Alluvial soil. It is a very fertile type of soil, so it is best suited for agriculture. It is good for cultivating paddy, sugarcane, tobacco, jute, mustard. It is found in the Tarai and river basin. It is the soil deposited by rivers. Glacial soil. It is found in the high altitudes of the Himalayan region and is formed by glacier. It is rough and infertile or less fertile. However, potato, maize, buckwheat, barley, millet can be grown in this soil. Rocky soil. It is formed by the breaking down of big rocks into smaller pieces or powdery form. It is not suitable for crops like rice and wheat. However, maize, millet, fruit, tea, etc. can be grown here. Children, now let's learn the use of soil and its conservation. Soil is the most important natural resources which favors the growth of plants required for human and animal lives. It is important for the agricultural countries like Nepal. In our country, soil is used widely for agricultural production. To gain maximum appropriate benefit from soil, it should be well conserved. The originality of soil should not be decreased. The conservation of soil saves the environment. So, soil conservation is essential to ensure the production of food grains and agricultural raw materials, to discourage soil erosion and to save soil depletion. So, some of the important measures for soil conservation are planting grass in steep slopes to protect from landslides, planting new plants in open field, barren hills, etc. Proper arrangement of grazing land, diversification of crops production, proper disposal of garbage, industrial wastage, etc. Reducing soil pollution. Okay children, now let's learn the next natural resources, that is minerals. Minerals are the elements found on the earth's crust. Rivers, land and forest are what we can see, but the minerals are hidden within the surface of the earth, which are equally valuable like other resources. Minerals are very important in our everyday life in order to make numerous items and for the economic development of the nation because they are needed to supply raw materials to industries, to manufacture means of communication, transportation, to construct road and so on. A country rich in natural resources can be easily industrialized and thereby can attain development by leaps and bounds. For example, Arabian countries are nothing but a vast stretch of desert. Nevertheless, they are rich because they have plenty of oil ore. Nepal is rich in minerals such as iron, copper, coal, lead, petrol, natural gas, gold, silver, zinc, graphite, etc. It is said that iron, copper, glass, etc. found in Nepal are of far better quality than that of Europe and India. But unfortunately, we have not been able to utilize them properly due to lack of skilled manpower, not enough capital and technology. Minerals are the lifeline for industries. Hetauda Cement Factory and Udaipur Cement Factory are the examples of mineral-based industries of Nepal. If we can utilize such minerals and promote industries, then thousands of Nepalese people can get employment opportunities in Nepal, which would reduce the outflow of people migrating to foreign countries in search of a better future for Nepal. Instead, they can improve their living standard here only. Such industries not only create employment opportunity but also help to earn foreign currency by exporting our products. Let's know where we can find minerals in Nepal. Here are the names of few minerals and the places where it is found in Nepal. Besides the above mentioned minerals, there are several important minerals in Nepal. We need to carry out proper research to find out and extract such minerals for the economic development of the nation. Now children, let's answer the following questions.